Hey there, Pony. So, I've gotten a new notebook recently, and I've been using it to write down, legends in the IShy canon. Here it is. I've written down 2 so far, and one of them is a kind of a true story. A true place, but almost everything I've made up is obviously fake. But I'll pretend it's real for the sake of an IShy movie, and the other one is actually semi-true. So the first legend is: have y'all all ever heard of this? It's something that very few people have heard of, but most Minecraft YouTubers know about it. But some say it is terrifying. Obviously not true. They call it the Farlands. And I am not making this up. It's actually an old glitch in the beta versions. And I looked up these images to prove it. Very few people have seen this place. And that's because it's only in the very, very earlier versions. So, the legend for this reads beyond introducing the name. The legend says that most shows who went there have never been seen again. One of the reasons for that is the fact the logic there is really different. You can't use anime magic or toon survivals. Many say the reasons for never coming back is because the longer you're there, the more insane you become. Others say it may be because of the Farman, a monster who dwells in the Farlands who is said to rip away your spirit. Now, the longer you're there, the more insane you become. I made up. But the logic different and Farman thing are actually real things about the Farlands. Well, one of them is. The other is an actual real legend about it. This Farlands monster is actually a real creepypasta. That is obviously not real! Seriously, I feel like YouTube videos have just been spreading that malarkey for years. And mobs actually do act very different in the Farlands. I actually watched a video about this guy going in there and checking things out, and at the very, very top of the Farlands, mobs that burn in the sunlight don't burn up there for some reason, and Endermen can stay hostile towards you even if you get away from them. So that's weird. But the second legend I wrote so far is actually minus the last part, 100% real. Well, at least in an actual playthrough of a game. I did this playthrough, but I unfortunately don't have the file anymore. Because I corrupted the save data like a day after I beat the file. So, here's how the legend goes. In a toon town older than when the tribes divided, 2 giant pencils fell from the sky. Sadly, the first one, and to find the first one, drew an evil villain OC named Doodle Bob. He took the pencil and took off with it. But the one with the second pencil witnessed the event and drew up his good guy OC cat named Raymond. And even though he was originally written to be a smug person who tries to stay in his own business, that creator believed that Raymond could save Toon World, and he did. After a long and hard battle on the moon, Raymond defeated a giant Doodlebob with 1 life and 1 health point left, leaving them both banished there. But 1,000 years later, they both escaped with Doodlebob bringing on Doodle Eternal. So, minus the being banished and 1,000 years later he'll return deal, this is actually all in a real playthrough, who I did of Drawn to Life SpongeBob Edition. If you want to check it out, check out the game. It's for DS, and actually, I think very cheap. So the playthrough I did is I decided I had to restart my file of that game for fun, and when I did, I had to draw a hero, and I wanted to do something a lot more original than just filling up all the blocks, so I decided to draw Raymond. Oh. So, basically, I was playing through the entire game as the most popular Animal Crossing villager ever. Well, tied with Marshall, at least. Oh, but actually, you may think that Raymond beating Giant Doodlebob with 1 life and 1 health point left was made up for the sake of it being cool. But as weird as it was, the playthrough actually ended like that. I actually did have 1 hit point and 1 life left when I took the final hit on Doodlebob. I know he may not believe, but I am being serious. And like I said, I don't have the file to show you because a day after I finished it, I ended up turning off the game during a save screen, thus corrupting it. And once again, I will actually use this Raymond doodle. I'll actually use this doodle holes on the moon legend, and for her plot in some kind of IShy movie. But odds are when that happens, I'll wait till something big happens with me and Raymond on my Animal Crossing file, like I actually end up getting him on my island. Low chances, by the way. Okay, so if that doesn't happen anytime soon, I will just So, basically, I'll make that one on whenever I get Raymond. Or when summer starts. Whichever comes first. And I'll actually also make the Farlands legend into an IShy movie too. Probably being that Mickey Mouse is the Farman. And he just ran away to the Farlands, and it's because he was so frustrated about losing Disney. Honestly, that part's just me wanting to make him return now that the Octonauts are a part of the cast. What do you think of these 2 legends? Comment down below, and IShy is shining out.